Roads throughout the Triad are either flooded or have standing water.
WFMY News 2's Hannah Jeffries is on Cone Boulevard in Greensboro, where cars are also stuck in floodwaters.
Yeah, that's right, guys. It is no longer raining nearly as bad as it was about an hour ago, but that doesn't mean that the creek isn't continuing to rise. You can literally hear the rush of the water, and it is flooding the area in between Yanceyville Street and Church Street. Underneath this bridge right now, there is at least a foot of water. GPD is blocking off traffic at both ends, but we still have some stubborn drivers that are coming through. Right before this live shot happened, we had a truck that drove through, and that is extremely risky. When we first got here about an hour ago, there were 3 cars that fell victim to this situation. Tow trucks had to rescue all 3 of them. I spoke to one of those tow truck drivers. He told me so far for the past few hours, he's been responding to more so people driving through standstill water as opposed to wrecks.
Try to go around if possible, or stop, make people back up so you can go around it. I wouldn't try to drive around it because, a little bit of foot of water, that causes you lose control.
How much money are we talking?
Several $1,000s. It'll be total probably after flood damage. They won't, the insurance company won't fix that.
Now, there are other locations in Greensboro that Greensboro police say you shouldn't drive through. Once again, there are officers on this end and that end redirecting traffic. This isn't the only situation here in the Triad. We also have down trees. WFMY News 2's Nixon Norman is in front of one of those, also in Greensboro.